Hey everyone, this is Dave Anderson, Helicool's Helipad, and as stated, we're going to be getting into a little bit of night vision protection. If you ever flashed a flashlight in your buddy's face and said, night vision check, yeah, this is what it's all about, how protect that night vision. It's a tactical resource that you can use at night. So let's get started. The first thing you have to consider is red lens goggles or red flashlights or red lighting inside buildings. Red light is going to preserve 90% of your dark adaptation. So it can actually be fairly brightly lit in an office or whatever, as long as it's red light. Red lens goggles can also help you dark adapt. If it's a brightly lit day or you're inside of a building and there's no red lighting to be had, you can put some red lens goggles on and it will actually start your dark adaptation process and will get you to that 5-minute level. The next thing we talk about is oxygen. And you might think to yourself, well, what part of the body is most susceptible to even a small decrease in the amount of oxygen in the body? Well, and a lot of people would probably say the brain, and well, that would be true. Some people would say the muscles, sure, that's fine. But really, the most sensitive to even a small decrease in the amount of oxygen is your vision, or your night vision, to be exact. If you talk about hypoxia, the first thing that you lose or start to lose is night vision at about 4,000 feet pressure altitude. And just at about 5,000 feet pressure altitude, which you could get from smoking a pack of cigarettes a day, 2 to 3 in rapid succession, you've already lost 20% of your night vision. So just a small decrease in the amount of oxygen has a huge impact when it comes to preserving night vision. So obviously you want to stay away from sources of carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, because that will also destroy your night vision because it'll put you at a higher physiological altitude. So avoid anything that could make you hypoxic. So the next item is sunglasses, and that is to wear sunglasses during the day. And I don't mean those Army birth control sunglasses that aviators wear. I mean the full wrap-around glasses that protects light from coming in from the edges, and not those teeny little John Lennon glasses either. Those don't do anything. You want to protect all the light that's coming into the eye during the daytime with at least neutral density 15 sunglasses. And what I mean by that is a measurement that is used, and it blocks effectively 85% of the light that comes into the eye. You don't want to get those sun tanning glasses and wear those because it will make your pupil dilate, and we know when your pupil dilates, your lens goes to that natural resting point called a dark focus. And when you're trying to see things close in, far away, close in, far away, it's just like using one of those squeeze tools to increase your grip strength. And what it does is it affects the ciliary muscles because it has to squeeze and release the lens, and you do that enough times that becomes fairly annoying, but it also starts to get that muscle into muscle failure, and that's not good either. So you don't want to go too dark, you don't want to go too light when you're talking your sunglasses. You want to try to hit that neutral density 15 as best you can and protect the full eye with wraparound sunglasses. That will be the best. You do that during the daytime and you'll have much better luck with your night vision at night. And you have to take precautions with anytime that you're around high intensity light. You close one eye if you go into the bathroom at night, or somebody shines a flashlight in your face. You close one eye, and you do that because your night vision is independent in each eye. You could totally bleach out all the rods in one eye and totally keep all the rods from bleaching out in the other eye just by closing it. And then when the bright light source is away, you can open the one eye. Now, the only thing you have to really remember is remember that physiological blind spot. Yeah, it's only compensated when we have vision out of both eyes. So when you've lost all your night vision in one eye and you open up your other eye, you have to keep in mind that you not only have the night blind spot, but you also have the physiological blind spot because you're no longer looking with binocular vision. The one eye is effectively blind because, well, it's at the zero dark adaptation level, and the rods have to be able to recharge in order to be able to see things. So that's something to keep in mind. Also, if you're planning a route at nighttime, you want to try to avoid brightly lit areas so that it will preserve your night vision. If somebody pops a flare, you want to turn away and skirt the peripheral of that brightly lit area and continue on your way. But those are some of the things that will help protect your night vision. So this has been a class on night vision protection. Hey, your vision is a very cheap pair of night vision goggles if you treat it right. You can do some amazing things so long as you treat it right. So help protect that night vision, help protect your tactical resource at night, and hopefully this has given you some ideas on how to do just that. Hey, this has been another awesome class here with Dave Anderson and Helicool's Helipad. Please make sure to click the little bell to get additional resources like this one. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing or sharing, that would be fantastic too. Hey, God bless. Take care. See you next time.